all sitting comfortably, children? Then we will begin. ShenaniChat.
Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in and giving this a go. My name's James. I'm joined by James Jobs.
Yeah.
And Fidel Castro. You got the sniffles there, Fidel?
Bomb America.
Oh, you scamp. Right, this is Mark. Fooled you all.
My accent work is world renowned.
It's top notch. But yeah, this is the first of what I'm sure will be many podcasts. I guess first thing we should probably discuss is the fact that it has been a while since our last upload.
Nearly 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months.
We're
We're rebranding.
Yeah, so,
We'll just say we're rebranding.
rebranding.
It's trying to find.
We hemorrhaged a member.
Yes,
Yeah.
very sadly.
But yeah,
Blood was spilled.
more-
Yeah. It wasn't pretty. I'll just say that. One person didn't make it out alive, and as you can hear 3 of us talking, you can guess who died. We killed them in a kind of a blood pact. So for the good of the channel, I feel. So
yeah.
they're now buried in the Arizona desert. And
We'll do an unboxing in 5 years.
Oh dear.
Oh, hi, Kermit the Frog here, and you're listening to ShenaniChat. Ah!
so how's everyone's day been today?
I woke up.
No.
I played some GTA, and then I started speaking to you guys. I don't know what else to say.
Oh, okay. Well, sounds like you had a great day, Mark.
Got a smoothie, which yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I consider that a good day.
Yep.
Despite the fact that I'm pretty sure the reason I was feeling rough as old assholes was because we drank all those smoothies last night.
Well, you say we. I had a sip.
Yeah, and I didn't have any, so
I had like 2.5 pints plus like the sip of that disgusting
Oh,
satay.
oh, let's hang on.
yeah.
New-
for the
right,
people
new,
listening.
new section. New section. Mark's cooking corner. Right, Mark. What's the recipe?
Yeah, so there's this shit I made. Basically, well, obviously you two were there. Did you tried it, Birch, didn't you?
I did.
It was a Snickers ice cream, which you sort of think, oh well, that's all right, Snickers, chocolate bar, and ice cream, whatever. Those are things that do tend to go in smoothies. And so I figured, oh well, make it a bit fruity, chuck some bango, chuck some summer fruits in, and then I thought, well, why not? We need a bit of water, otherwise it's gonna be a bit too thick. And so we wazzed it all up, and I thought, cool, that looks great. And it tasted like burning satay sauce.
Tasted of ass is what it tasted like. That was the foulest thing I've ever tasted in my life. I sniffed it, and I felt I was going to be sick. It was... I don't even know how to describe it, what it tasted like. I mean, I can understand what you're saying about it tasting a bit like satay, but it was like... like when it's really hot weather, and you kind of like breathe it in, and you can just like... It was like that, but in a cold drink. But in a cold drink. I don't quite know what you did there, but it was fucking awful. And it was like... I can't think of words. It was bad. If anyone at home is looking for an interesting tasting drink, or if they want to kind of perhaps spite their friends, make them a fruity Snicker smoothie and just watch the reaction, because it was so bad. It was the foulest tasting thing I've ever had. That was nasty.
Glad I didn't try it.
Yeah.
Yes, I hope you're sitting comfortably with a bottle of wine and some very, very, very sexy underwear, lingerie, whilst you're listening to ShenaniChat. I know I am. Cheers.
Are we gonna have any special guests, celebrity guests?
Yeah, I've got some lots of celebrity guests here with me now. Anyone you want to speak
Alright.
to?
You've got Peter Molyneux there?
Yeah,
Can I have a chat with him?
yeah, sure thing. Let me just Google him, and then I'll pass you over.
Alright, I like this new link-up system, it's great.
Yeah, hang on a sec. I'll just find him now. 1 sec. Peter, can you come here a sec? Just be a minute.
Alright, yeah. He's a busy man.
Hello, my name's Peter Molyneux.
What happened?
I was
Horrible accident.
I was born on the 5th of May in 1959.
Pete, what happened though? Like your career?
I'm an English video game designer and programmer. I created the God Games Populous, Dungeon Keeper, Black and White, as well as Theme Park, and the Fable series. My new studio, 22 Cans, currently works on Goddess.
Yeah, that's what I mean. What happened? You made some great games in your time.
Goddess is a God Game style video game under development by the
God
independent...
game, but not a good game though, is it?
Fuck you, watch your mouth, you cheeky cunt. I'm Peter Molyneux.
I've got it. I paid for it, and you owe me money.
It's a good game.
Have you played it?
No?
That explains a lot.
Who tested your Goddess game, Pete?
We gave the game to Alsatians for them to play.
He's turning into
We tested it
Michael
on...
Caine.
yeah,
tested
Michael
it-
Caine.
We tested it on 46 Alsatians, all of whom responded positively to the game.
Once upon a time in
have you got-
Burma, there was
you got-
a game.
Do you have Michael Caine there as well?
No.
Yeah, you can. No.
I'm Peter
no.
Molyneux.
Yeah, well, it just sounded like I thought I could hear him in the background.
No,
That's all, you know.
Yeah, echoing everything you said at the same
Yeah.
time.
no, I'm not done. I was born in Guildford, Surrey.
Okay.
I began my career in 1982 by distributing and selling floppy disks, which contained video games for the Atari and the Commodore 64.
Were they legal?
No, they were bootlegs of Leisure Suit Larry.
Okay.
Jesus.
They were tested by Alsatians. 46 of them responded positively to the floppy disks, and we sold them to the general public.
Excellent.
It's great, Pete. Thanks for stopping by.
You're welcome. Enjoy my games.
I don't.
don't think we will.
Goodbye.
What's his voice is changing?
See you, Pete.
Wait,
Mate,
what's
do
he
you
doing
think
now?
Do you think he was very
He's
happy with
crying
what I
now.
said?
He's crying.
Oh no.
He's sat there with his Alsatians. He's trying to get comforted now. He's
Those Alsatians are hella old now. They've lived a full life aside from the playing the games.
He looks after them. He knows how to treat an Alsatian.
You can tell him I quite like Curiosity. This is an alright game. Tell him that. Tell him.
Was
can't
that
hear
the
me.
smash the holes in the brick game?
Yeah.
He's just
Yeah, that was alright.
he's just walking. You've never seen a sadder sight. Someone walking down the street with 46 Alsatians, just with his head bowed.
I thought it was 50.
46, I said. No,
Alright.
he said.
He said,
I was gonna say, did 4 of them die?
He's probably got a long old walk home, I would imagine.
Yeah, well, Guildford, Surrey, yeah. That's where he was born. I don't know if that's where he still lives. Should have asked him when you had the chance.
Oh, go get him.
I've never played any of his games, actually.
Didn't he do a... No, he didn't. No.
Genuinely never played any of them. I'm on his Wikipedia at the minute.
I played Black and White, I'm sure. Or Black and White 2, at least. I played that, and that was actually quite a good game.
Yeah, I've played that. Yeah, numero uno, and yeah, it ain't bad.
Also, was he head of, like, Bullfrog?
That is
The
correct.
games
Yeah.
Yeah.
They made Theme Hospital, didn't they? I think.
Theme park, apparently.
So.
That's a
Theme
good
Park.
point. Yeah, He has made some good games.
Made some terrible decisions.
Good games, bad decisions. We'll leave it at that.
He's very good at making promises that he doesn't keep. But
Yeah.
I know nothing about the chap.
I could tell. Well, you weren't there. What am I saying?
It's knock knock. Hey, who's there? It's the next part of ShenaniChat, isn't it? It's ShenaniChat. Oh, right.
Who else have you got there, then?
Just have a look. What do you reckon? Who do you want to talk to?
Well, I'm sure I heard Michael Caine. Just echoing.
No.
No.
What about
He just wasn't there.
Christian Bale?
Christian Bale? I'll have a look. I'll have a rummage around.
Dig through the boxes, eh?
Celebrity bag.
No, afraid not.
No, that's unfortunate. Just out of curiosity, James, who can you do impressions of?
I can't do impressions.
No, I don't think any of us can.
You just have to get the real thing in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is easily on call then, so to speak?
Lots of people.
Oh, great. Well, tell you what. Why don't you get?
No, I tell you what. Someone we've had on the show before. When we
of
played
course.
AOE once. Tony Blackburn.
Oh, Tony Blackburn. Yeah,
Yeah.
where's he at?
Oh yeah, let's have a look. You about Tony? Where you to, mate?
He never left.
Come out, you scamp. He's hiding in my wardrobe.
Made that coffee last fucking months.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Ah, here he is. Hang on a sec. Tony, come here. He's just coming.
Oh right.
He's putting on some trousers.
What was he doing about trousers?
There's no video. He can
It's right.
he can windmill if he wants. So I don't care.
I'll take you up on that offer.
Oh, all right,
Tony Blackburn. Yeah. All right, Tony.
How's it going, guys?
Yes, it's going good. How are you?
Oh, great.
What are you up to? What are you doing at James's house?
I was just borrowing a bowl of muesli.
Okay. All right. Do you a fan of music?
Good.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of being a fan of things, you into video games, Tony?
I'll tell you what, I love video games. They're my favourite form of electronic entertainment.
Bro, what's your favourite video game?
It would have to be, well, there are so many great games. Let me just have a quick think, ladies and gents.
He's quite pensive.
I would have to say, Manhunt.
Manhunt.
Right. Okay.
Right.
You
Okay.
big fan of the sort of like those sort of like cult games then?
Yeah.
What's funny?
I love snuff games.
Right. Yeah. Good.
I love, Leisure Suit Larry is a classic because he reminds me a bit of myself.
All right. Okay.
What sort of traits would you say like you carry on or you sort of like can compare between the two of you?
Well, we both wear leather leisure suits. I'm wearing a leather one at the moment.
All right.
It's not very easy to breathe, but I'll quite well.
Now, quick thing. People who might not know who you are, would you like to explain who you are for the lovely viewers?
I'm a radio disc jockey and knob jockey, and I have been on the radio for over 50 years with my radio experience. I was the first DJ on Radio 1 back in the 60s.
Oh, right. So, pretty well known then, I would assume. Yes. Indeed.
Sorry, I was eating my muesli.
Oh, right, okay.
It's great. Fan-dabby daisy.
How often do you ask James for a bowl of muesli?
Twice a day.
Twice a day? So you not just buy your own muesli, or?
No.
Okay.
What's your favourite contemporary pop song, Tony?
Well, I have to say, I don't listen to contemporary music. I'm a Radio 2 DJ.
Okay.
What's the newest song you know?
I'll tell you what I love. I love those new boys, Duran Duran. I think they're doing something special with pop music.
Oh, okay.
It's great.
Oh, yeah.
Maggie Thatcher is the Prime Minister, of course.
That's...
And we're still in the throes of the Cold War.
Yeah.
That's true, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah, yes, mate. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't looked that up in a while. But yeah.
You alright to pop James back on? We need to have a chat with him quick.
Yeah, sure thing. I'll just grab my bowl and I'll get going. Peace out, guys.
Bye, Tony.
Well, all right.
Yeah,
I think,
you just missed Tony. Did you see him?
Oh yeah, he's walking down the hall with a bowl of something. I don't know what he's got.
I think
He said he comes and gets muesli quite a lot. What's that about?
What? For the past 5 years, I've been buying muesli and it's just been disappearing. I wonder what he's...
I think there's been a misunderstanding. I'm not 100% sure that the ripe old Mr. Blackburn is I don't think he quite knows what the situation is.
What do you mean?
Fucking bonkers.
Mark.
Well, I mean,
Can't say that.
I mean, now that you mention it, I mean, between you guys and me, I mean, he's got a shoe on his head, for starters.
Right.
I mean, I said earlier he wasn't wearing it. He didn't. He had to put trousers on. Literally, he was Billy Bollock naked. Right. All he was wearing was a Radio 1 T-shirt from 1969.
Oh right.
You could see everything.
Okay.
I'm not even
Right.
sure he's eating that muesli. I
Whoa,
think he's
what is-
putting it somewhere else.
Oh dear.
Well, you wanna...
He's a bit of an odd one.
Yeah.
We like our eccentrics in this country, though, don't we? We like a good eccentric.
Yeah, we do.
It's everyone. They've all gone home now. They'll probably be back another night, though.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Stay tuned.
I'm sure. We'll get more on.
Well, we've already got 3 here, so...
Oh,
Hey.
that was awful.
You laughed, so...
I did chuckle, I will admit.
I'm a crazy old man, and when I'm not eating my pills, and when I'm not wearing underwear on my head, and when I'm not scaring the nurses, I listen to ShenaniChat. Please enjoy.
We need a theme song or opening.
I think we should
So
have...
you're basically saying you want one of us to make a song.
Yeah, right now. Go on,
Um,
play me a song.
hey, hey, it's the time to celebrate. Gonna have some laughs and to chat. Gonna be fun for everyone. It's the... Insert title here.
Okay, that was.
I like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me get my guitar.
All right, go on then.
Why don't we use a pre-existing song? Let's just use
Such
the theme song to
Antiques Roadshow.
yeah. Dun 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 dun.
Tonight we talk about absolute shit.
Well, my mother gave me this vase. I believe she got it just after the war,
Yes.
and I think it might be worth quite a lot.
Yes,
No,
that's,
this is. Oh, of course, go on.
Don't interrupt me. Yes, let's have a look at this. So you say it's been in your family generations, is that so?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm speaking to a different member of the family now. That's fine. Let's just have a look. I noticed there's some etching on the bottom of this. Did you notice that?
I didn't, no.
Let's have a read of it. Yeah, it says let's have a look. Oh, that's very interesting. It says let's have a look. Jean and Cindy forever, and it's with a 4 and then EVA forever. Now, what you've actually got here is absolute piece of shit. There's no value to it at all. In fact, from what I can see here, it's just a bit of concrete that you pulled up out of the ground. There's no value to this whatsoever, either numerically or sentimentally. In fact, this is just it's cement that you picked up off the ground. Is that correct?
Yes, it might be right, actually.
Yeah. So, thank you for coming in today. It's been a worthwhile journey. I hope you get it. Put it back where it belongs, because you really shouldn't pull cement out of the ground. Somebody could trip and hurt themselves.
Okay, thanks, Fiona Bruce.
Thank you.
Oh, very good. Yeah. Okay, there's that.
There's that.
ShenaniChat.
Hey, it's time for ShenaniChat. It's bullshit. But listen, because you might find something that you like in the chat. It could be good.
Is that our motto? It could be good.
It's not over yet. This is a prog epic. Chat. Listen to the chat. We'll talk about the issues of the day. Like Antiques Roadshow. So, listen to this chat. I think that kind of encapsulates what we are.
Does it?
Not really.
Are you sitting comfortably, children? Then we'll carry on with ShenaniChat.
I don't get how back in the day people ever did the thing where they like start walking in one direction in public, realise they're going in the wrong direction, because obviously now the easy thing to do is you stop, pause, look at your phone and look at it angrily, then turn around as if like you've had a message that calls you back somewhere. But obviously before mobile phones you just had to turn around and look like a giant dickhead.
Well, I've been trying to do that more and more. I'm trying not to use like my mobile phones in situations like that. In fact, I didn't use it a heck of a lot. I was making a kind of like a concerted effort. It's like, don't do the thing where you just look at your phone. So I was just kind of stood there with a drink, just kind of looking around and taking in the music and everything. And yeah, I mean that thing you were saying there with like kind of checking your phone and then turning around. I have been trying not to do that, just to literally just kind of go, I won't check my phone. I'm walking the wrong direction. I will turn around now. But yeah, it was...
the funny thing is though, like when you think about it, it's like, how often do you actually give a shit about the other people on the street until you think they might be looking at you? It's like you when you actually sort of break it down and realise it's like they could have done all kinds of shit and you haven't paid a single scrap of attention to them. So
That's
why
right,
would they give
yeah.
a shit about you? But it's suddenly like as soon as you've got to turn around, you know, you've made an honest human mistake. It's like, oops, I'm going the wrong way. I better turn around. It's like I better cover for myself.
Well, it's like as well. I mean. When I went to the gig, and there were only about 4 or 5 of us there, from what I could see there, I mean, I'd gone to the gig alone, which I was umming and ahhing about, first of all, anyway, because I'd not really been to a gig on my own. I was like, would that be a kind of a normal thing to do? I actually went on Omegle, right, and that's like my Bible these days. I consult it for all of my important issues. I went on there and I typed in going to a gig on my own, thoughts, And this guy, he was just like, man, don't be such a pussy. He's like, and he was just kind of like, mate, I don't see what the big fucking taboo is about going to gigs on your own or doing anything on your own. And he's like, why don't you fucking grow a pair and go out there? I was like, well, I needed convincing, but and then he was like, what was it he said? I go to spas on my own all the time.
So slightly
Bit different.
different
Yeah.
culture.
But I was like, well, fair enough. He's kind of made his point. And I'm slowly breaking down the taboos. A few years ago, well, about 3 or 4 years ago, I broke down the taboo of going to the cinema alone. I had a lovely time. And now I do it every so often if I see a film I quite fancy going to see. So yeah, I thought I'd give it a go. But it's funny because when I went there were people there that were on their own as well.
Mm.
And it's weird that there's this kind of... that you're kind of umming and ahhing about just kind of going up to someone and just saying, oh yeah, I'm here to see these guys, what about you? Oh yeah, and then like kind of having a conversation. Whereas I'm just kind of stood there like, if I say something to these people, they'll think I'm weird, kind of thing. It's weird. I guess it's how we're kind of wired, but...
That's how we're wired nowadays. I imagine it's probably a lot more the norm before phones.
Oh yeah, it's a...
We kind of like missed out on that by like a decade.
Maybe we should... Oh, here we go. We should set ourselves challenges. If we make this, I don't know, a weekly or 2-weekly thing, we set ourselves a challenge, something we have to accomplish in our own personal, social lives, and then we can come back and kind of say, I did this. Are you in?
Okay. What
I'm interested in what it is.
I want you guys to set fire to as many buildings as you can.
Okay.
Right. Cool. Yep.
Right. Yep.
Self-help group has gone down the drain.
Have a think.
Why don't we get the viewers involved here as well?
They're not here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, maybe that can be a way to,
What, you
people
mean?
comment,
People
talk
can
to us
suggest-
about, suggest ideas for what we should do as challenges, and then maybe other people can join in.
Or join in, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, actually, yeah. Let's do that, yeah. Set us something, perhaps kind of goals, whether they be social or just kind of self-betterment, kind of, oh, you should make an effort to talk to people more, or you should make an effort to just give us, if you've listened this far, which
Well
is...
done.
Yeah, well done. And this is your reward.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you get to request something of us.
Which we will take the next time, because I think we'd probably be a bit... it'd be a bit shit if we were saying, oh, we'll do it next time. We probably have to challenge ourselves this time around and wait for the request to be used on the next one.
Yeah, well, I mean, if we see a
it's
comment,
used.
if we see a comment on there, I will endeavour to do it. And then the next time we chat, if I've got it done by then, we'll mention it. And we'll mention you by name, by YouTuber name.
Are we going to set our own one for this time? Or
Oh, I don't know, can do.
do.
Set ones for each other?
Well, if we don't set our own one this time round, it's a bit disingenuous to ask people to set ones for us when we haven't actually proven that we can even do one.
Well, I could do with a bit more exercise.
There we go.
That is a good one.
I wish I hadn't said that now.
I think that rings true for all of us.
Yeah.
Nah, James is alright. James is a skinny young lad.
I'm really not.
You're not fat though, are you?
Oh, flattered, but
Flattened.
yeah, it's just usually I wear somewhat baggy
Skin.
shirts. Skin. Anyways, okay, that's the challenge.
Okay, got to
to
lose
do-
2 stone by next week.
Okay.
I would quite happily accept that challenge.
What? How are you going to do that?
Well, I won't, but I think it would be funny to try.
Set,
Alright.
What, we're going to set
Or
ourselves...
dangerous to try, I don't know. I have no idea.
Probably
how things
dangerous. I'm
Yeah, I'm
pretty
thinking
sure
so.
you...
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the challenge, just to do some exercise.
Exercise.
Get out of the door.
And on the
Yes.
floor.
Hey, alright lads, listening to ShenaniChat with me, play the kick the ball. Hey, ShenaniChat.
I found a very interesting news story.
Oh.
Okay. And it reads this. An Indian restaurant in Japan is testing the strength of its customers' stomachs by serving up a poo-flavoured curry.
Oh,
Bloody hell,
why would you do that?
Mark,
it
they
arrives at the table in a special toilet-shaped bowl.
Oh,
And the starter is Mark's shit smoothie.
yeah.
Could be a fucking chef for that restaurant. It's awful. Poo flavoured.
Poo-flavoured. Apparently it's perfectly safe to eat. And it's made from...
Well, they would say that, wouldn't they?
And it's made from Japanese green tea and the bitter part of a something fruit.
Shit. Fruit.
Yeah,
Well, in
shit
fairness, I
fruit.
suppose if the green tea comes through at all, then I'd really like it. Because
Love poo me.
I really like green tea. So, I don't know, maybe...
It also talks about the chef who makes this, and it says, just to make the story even stranger, he also appears to be one of the country's most popular male porn stars.
Oh, so they're getting a little bit German on it all, really, then.
Yep.
That
Oh, dear.
Let me send you the picture.
how does he have time to chef and knob at the same time?
Oh, God.
What?
Oh,
And for anyone watching, it's tinyurl.com/poo curry. Okay,
That looks...
as long as it goes through.
Oh god, that's gone through.
Right. Oh.
that...
Yep. Okay. So
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
That's-
Christ.
tinyurl.com/poo curry, and you can join in the fun.
Now, when they were trying to make this taste like poo, were they just kind of like...
Yeah,
testing
what
it just
reference
like...
do they have
Yeah, just like...
to base this off? Who do they know? Like, it's like, oh yeah, got a mate, Greg, eats shit. Ask him what shit tastes like. And Greg's like, yeah, green tea and some bitter stuff, mate. And they're like, alright, take your word for it. And Greg's actually doesn't eat shit at all. He just wanted to piss him off.
And when they're concocting it, just like... it tastes alright, but it doesn't quite taste like the shit that we want.
Oh, that
see on
looks
MasterChef.
awful.
Master shit.
when you say as well, it comes in like a bowl. That is a urinal, and I mean, I've seen people after a night out. Like, you sometimes go into like public toilets, and people have decided that the urinal is the place to go. And
I've seen it. Oh, God, I've seen it.
yeah,
on
in
nights
fairness,
out.
that is very accurate to that. Oh Jesus!
It also says that he he asked 400 locals to see whether they would try it, and 9% said they would.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
I can understand that. I mean, it's like me with the kind of shit satay smoothie last night. There is a kind of morbid curiosity, which is just kind of like, well, I'm not going to eat the whole thing, but I really am curious. So part of me would kind of, if somebody was eating it, I think I would ask for a taste.
Right.
Out of curiosity.
Oh, mate, oh, just that tasty as shit.
Does it smell like shit as well, or is it just...
Well, I don't know, it doesn't say. Apparently it's called Unko Curry, which translates to, see if you can guess,
shit curry?
Poo curry.
poop curry. Oh, here we go. His bizarre dish is said to be inspired by some of the specialist scenes he has performed in more than 1,000 X-rated films.
Ah,
Oh my god.
So there you go.
He's into that
That's-
Shizen video.
So that's how that can sum up our podcast beautifully. I
Yeah,
think.
end it on a smiley note. Yeah, good
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Podcast was shit from start to end.
Hey! On that shitty note, thank you all very much for listening. I'm sure there will be more. Please, if you have perhaps suggestions of what you'd like us to talk about in future episodes, please leave a comment in the description. Also, let us know what you think.
Leave a comment in the description.
Fuck off. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let us know what you think. Perhaps if you have suggestions for us, things we can try. You know what? Things we can try to help better ourselves, perhaps. Films you recommend, books you recommend, albums, anything like that. I'd be quite happy to give anything like that a go.
Yep.
Video games. Perhaps news stories that you'd like us to talk about. Just any kind of topic of interest which might be worth looking at. Please do comment about it, because it will just help our podcasts become better and more entertaining, I'm sure.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah,
wasn't it, Mark? That was
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, good night.
Eat shite.
Sleep tight.
Oh. Almost. Almost got it. Let's try that again.
Oh, okay, yeah. Good night.
Sleep tight.
Eat shite.
Close enough.
Yeah, boy.